Hi guys, hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing well. This is my Burnley versus Liverpool match review and my Liverpool versus Newcastle match preview. Thought I would do it all in one quick turnaround of games, thoughts. But we'll start off with the win, with the 2-0 win away at Burnley, despite Paul Turney. Also say Paul Turney now, Liverpool 2. Paul Turney trying to do his best to stop Liverpool again. But look, I'm not a person who doesn't claim the referee decisions, the VAR decisions, but for me, I think there's a clear agenda from Paul Turney. I think there's a clear agenda from Paul Turney on Liverpool, in my personal opinion. But we'll get to why in a minute. But we made quite a few changes, didn't we? Colin Burst came in, Harvey Elliott came in. Dapo started in the middle, and then we put down Nunes on the left. Quenzer, the young lad Quenzer starts at centre back, alongside Van Dijk. But everywhere else was as you expect. Ray with Dormez at left back and Arnold at right back. So we did that early goal. We started off. To be fair, before we got the early goal, Burnley started well, didn't they? They started quite out the plots, really, Burnley. But that is what's done at that Burnley where they said, in my opinion, that is what's done at that Burnley where they said that they're playing the same style as the Championship. In recent games, they have adapted. Burnley, they have adapted. But I just feel they are still where they're bound for me, Burnley. I don't know what it is. I think it's maybe a dull story for Burnley. I think it's maybe the quality up front for Burnley. But I do think they are where they're bound. But anyways, we got the early goal. Good finish from Darwin Nunes on the edge of the box. It's just a Darwin Nunes thing, isn't it? It's just a Darwin Nunes thing where he just stores the hard chances. If he stores the easy chances, Darwin Nunes, he's up there with Haaland. I'm not getting carried away. Either. He is up there with Haaland, in my opinion. And to be fair, I wouldn't get rid of Darwin Nunes, to be honest with you, because I'll definitely keep him. He's still a threat. He is a huge threat to the opposition's defence as well. And for me, he was harshly stepdaughter last season, Darwin Nunes, and I still think he is harshly stepdaughter again this season, Darwin Nunes, which is much better than last season, Nunes. But yeah, wonderful finish right in the corner as well against James Trafford, who have a masterclass for Burnley, probably their best player, keeping the ball out of the back of the net. But as Whiting says, that's your job. And he is right, Whiting. Let's be real about it. And but we made it 1-0, and after that, we were on Burnley. We were on them. We wasted chances. We did waste chances for me. We should have held the game off after that, after 1-0. There was one where Dapo started it wide, where he should have done better. There was a chance for Nunes where he back-heeled it instead of shooting. That's an easy chance for Nunes. But then, he's still not that confident, is he? In terms of the easy chances. But if it's a hard chance, from the halfway line, he'll probably end up fucking scoring it. That's pretty down. He's chaos, isn't he? He is chaos, Darwin Nunes, but who cares? We love it, don't we? We love it. And but obviously we are happy for Nunes. He's on star sheet because he's a fan's favourite as well. But now on to the first controversial VAR decision, where Cody Dapo was disallowed due to Darwin Nunes fouling Charlie Taylor from behind. Well, apparently fouling Charlie Taylor. You look at the replay. Where's the contact from Darwin Núñez? I'm trying to tell you. Where's the contact? I don't see any contact at all. I don't see any contact at all. It's just mind-blowing, really. It's just mind-blowing. But the media is not talking about it at all. The media just fucking move on like it's like a pinch of bloody salt and over the shoulder sort of thing. It's just like, yeah, so what? Yeah, they just treat it like Liverpool did have a goal disallowed through Cody Gakpo. Then just move on. Are you serious? Are you serious? It wasn't a foul on Try Taylor at all. If there was contact, then yeah, I'll be like, alright, okay. If anything, I think Try Taylor falls over himself. Falls over himself, if I'm being honest with you. Mind-blowing, really. Really is mind-blowing. But yeah, got disallowed. 31-year, in my opinion. And then we move on to the second half, and we had another controversial VAR decision against us. Wonderful finish from Harvey Elliott. I think it's from Cobham versus Twats. One touch finish, bang, into the back of the net. James Trafford had no chance of saving it. But the disallowed that for saying Mo Salah was put in the offside position, which he was put offside by the Burnley defender because he was put into the offside position. But for me, Man City against Fulham, there's screenshots of it. Man City still had a goal, still allowed the goal for Man City for this similar situation. I'm just picking out a moment that I saw all over social media when they were comparing it. No difference at all. There's no difference at all. James Trafford was not saving it, regardless if Salah was in his way or not. He wasn't saving it. It's a wonderful finish from Harvey Elliott. If anything, if you watch the replay, James Trafford, he fucking moves to the right. So he wasn't saving it anyways. Because he was moving to the right. I mean, come on, that's absolutely ridiculous to disallow that goal. Absolutely ridiculous. James Trafford, he still made a save for it as well. He still made an attempt to save it as well. So it's just absolutely ridiculous. It really is. It really is absolutely ridiculous. But after that, I was feeling the worst. I said, Burnley would get an equaliser here. It's not 1-1 written all over it. We'll top points. We'll use our heads because of the disallowed goals. But brilliant, absolutely fucking brilliant from us. Mentality, not using our heads despite the disallowed goals, which were 1-year disallowed. The mentality, fucking love it. Not using our heads. And Diogo Jota, back from injury, coming off the bench to finish it off. And when he did make a 2-0 Jota, I fucking shouted the house down saying, fucking take that, Turney, you fucking cunt. And I might say that because we need to remove Paul Turney from refereeing our games. People will say, oh, you're a bit stupid for saying, you're a bit mad saying is gender against Liverpool from certain referee. No, I don't think I am personally. And maybe getting carried away, but I haven't seen this in any other games Paul Turney's refereed. I haven't seen any agenda. But it's a huge coincidence that this seems to be Liverpool with Paul Turney. Or I might have just been mad. But yeah, enough of that in the words. 2-0, top of the league. Arsenal play West Ham. Unfortunately, Arsenal will definitely regain top spot. Because West Ham are just awful away from home. If this was at West Ham Stadium, I'd be like, oh, hang on a minute. Potential 12 points. I mean, West Ham, they're just a weird team to predict, aren't they? I mean, West Ham can cause Arsenal problems to our bowling. But yeah, I expect Arsenal to be fine against West Ham. Just because West Ham are awful away from home for me. But yeah, top of the eight. But until tomorrow at Yates, for us, Manchester City travel away to Everton tonight. Dozen Park. We just don't know the idea. We just don't know. Yeah, kick off as well for Man City. Man City coming back from Saudi as well, from become world champions as well. How will they be going into that Everton game? I think Everton might be playing them at the right time because the travel from Saudi as well back to England for Man City. I might be mad. Look, I expect Man City to go and get the job done at Everton, but I have gone for a 1-1 draw in that game. I have gone for Everton to get something. Sondites, despite the points deduction for Everton, Sondites and Everton still have a good chemistry there. Still have a good chemistry, good attitude. They still get the wins. They still get the results, Everton. Despite everything being thrown at them. So I think 1-1. I think a 1-1 draw in that game between Everton and Man City. I think Man City will top points in that game. I think they'll then. I think it's 1 point on Liverpool, so it'll be 7 points for Man City. But Arsenal can go even further ahead of Man City. I don't see Man City use them, but I think it's capable because of Everton. But to be fair, the positive for Man City is Man United. We know how bad Man United are, but Man United went on to win at Everton 3-0. So yeah, but that's my review, really. Man of the match for me. You know what? I'll go for Endor then. I thought it was man of the match against Arsenal. I think it was man of the match then, Endor. Any other standouts? Van Dijk was good. But I think Van Dijk starting. It's not prime Virgil van Dijk anymore. It's not prime Virgil van Dijk, but he's still at a high standard for me, Virgil van Dijk. And I still think he's been one of the best centre-backs this season, along with the likes of Saliba and Gabriel at Arsenal. So he's still at that high standard, Van Dijk. So I thought he was a standout as well. So yeah, I'll give it to one of them, Van Dijk. Joe Gomez. We all three had Joe Gomez, didn't we? But thinking, well, he's not really a but he's more white-footed. It's in a more natural position, white centre-back or white back. I've always seen him as a natural white back for me, Gomez. I don't really like him at centre-back, to be honest with you. I think it's more fun ball at centre-back for me. But Gomez, we all feed him at left-back, and he's doing a fucking good job. He's doing a good job at left-back, Joe Gomez. But that don't mean we should really be complacent, don't we? Say, oh yeah, we don't need him now. We need someone maybe at left centre-back who can pace the left back as well. There's been rumours of Gonzalo Inacio recently that we're going to potentially trade the City man with his clause. I love Inacio. I do love him. I think he'd be a perfect signing. Can play at left back, can pace at left centre back as well. And we haven't got a left footed centre back at the club, have we? As well. So, and add some more depth to centre back as well. There's been rumours of Anthony Robinson as well from Fulham. I don't think that will happen. I think it'd be more of a left centre back sort of thing. So Ignacio will probably be the one for me. Because I can't see us signing another natural left back for me. Despite Samitas out injured and Robinson is about to return from injury, I can't see us signing another left back personally. be more of a left-footed centre-back sort of thing. But yeah, bid up to Joe Gomez as well. A bid up to Joe Gomez as well. And Jota coming, returning from injury at the right time when Mo Salah and Endo will both be missing for their respective international competitions that take place in the winter, take place in January. There is a Cup and AFCON. So, but yeah, on to the Newcastle game now, but on to the Newcastle game at home at Anfield. Newcastle, I kind of expected this from Newcastle. I did kind of expect this from Newcastle this season, where there'd be a slight drop-off from last season. I think Newcastle had the luck last season of Liverpool were horrendous last season, weren't they? In most of the games last season, which cost Liverpool top 4 minutes. If Liverpool weren't that horrific, Liverpool would have snatched that top 4 place from Newcastle. And I said start of the season, the owners of Newcastle will want Eddie Howe to progress. They'll be wanting him to progress, sustain that top 4 minutes, win a trophy, which I can't see Newcastle doing at the moment. I think the Carabao Cup was a huge opportunity for Newcastle, you have to say. And I'm going to make a bold prediction. I think Eddie Howe will be sacked before Mauricio Pochettino and Ten Hag, in my personal opinion. And I said that start of season. And I said that start of season as well. Because there was still questions asked of Eddie Howe. Can he progress this Newcastle team? Is he at that level where he can sustain a top 4 finish, compete for trophies, which Newcastle will want to be? They want to be the next Man, well, not saying the next Man City, but they want to be similar territory to Manchester City, where they want to start with like an FA Cup win or something like that, then build on that. Because Newcastle, let's face it, they will be the next Man City. They will be competing for league titles with years to come because of their wealth, basically. But Eddie Howe, he's not the man to do that, in my opinion. I don't believe he's the man to do that. But who would have thought Mikel Arteta was the man to challenge for the title? Last season with Arsenal. So it's one of them where it is one of them. I genuinely believe Newcastle, they've always had yins, especially the Newcastle ownership now. They've always had yins with Jose Mourinho for some reason. It's always been that yin for some reason. So I didn't see Jose Mourinho replacing Eddie Howe, eventually, in my opinion. Especially when Mourinho is now, it looks like he's under pressure at Roma. But obviously, there's so many questions about Jose Mourinho as well. Is he really? Do we want him now? It's not the prime Jose we know when he was a serial winner. But it's one of them. He's a name though, isn't he? He is a big manager name. He is a elite level name manager, and that would fucking boost Newcastle fans up as well. Look, I think Newcastle fans have trust in Eddie Howe. They do they have full support for Eddie Howe. But Jose Mourinho, it's just another thing, isn't it? It's just another thing as well. And in terms of Newcastle's recent form, it's been quite bad for them, hasn't it, in terms of December. They seem to be awful away from home, don't they, Newcastle? If this was at Newcastle, it'd be a more tougher game with that wonderful support behind them as well. We obviously won the first fixture at Newcastle earlier in the season in August, 10 men, of course, 10 men Liverpool, which actually made us play better. Even, with 11 men, there was only one winner, and that was Newcastle. But once we went down to 10 men, it completely changed. It actually changed in our favour. And Darwin Núñez, just doing Darwin Núñez things, storing fucking 2 chances. You don't expect him to score 2 hard chances to win us the game. Cancelling out Anthony Gordon's opener at Newcastle. And he's going to be a threat again, Anthony Gordon, in this game. he is going to be a threat. I think Newcastle are going to be more of a threat than Burnley, in my opinion, despite the recent form. So I still think it will be a tight game against Newcastle. It always is against Newcastle. The worst one defensively before that Nottingham Forest performance, where Nottingham Forest with the Chris Wood, former Newcastle, I thought he even played for Newcastle, Chris Wood, stone hat-trick. But I actually predicted Forest to win at Newcastle. I did predict that because of the new impact, the new Manchester impact under Nuno. So they're in bad form at the moment, Newcastle. They're in bad form. And do I think there should be pressure on Eddie Howe? Yeah, I think there should be. I think there should be pressure on Eddie Howe. Because, I'm sorry, I did say start season, finishing in the top 4 last season was his own downmaker, in my opinion. I always thought that because of the owners, they want progress, the owners. They want progress. So I think he should be under pressure, Eddie Howe. People be like, oh, what are you talking about? You're off your head. Well, I'm not being funny. Eddie Howe will get sacked if Newcastle don't sustain the top 4 finish. And I think they need to get in the top 4. That's what Newcastle need. The Champions League group, obviously knocked out the Champions League. Well, knocked out of who competed, Newcastle. But let's be real, they had a group with that. Let's be real. As much as I don't rate Borussia Dortmund, I think Borussia Dortmund had the German bridesmaids, well-experienced team in the Champions League. PSG, well-experienced team in the Champions League. AC Milan, well-experienced team in Europe. And it was Newcastle's first time in Europe for how many years now? How many decades? So it was always going to be tough for them. But as for this game, I think Newcastle, they can still definitely finish in the top 6, in my opinion, Newcastle. Because Manchester United is one of them, aren't they? Inconsistent. And I still think Newcastle will get in top 6. I still don't think that far behind, either, in terms of top 4. But I think top 4 is a bit out for them this season. Especially when Liverpool have massively improved from last season. Arsenal, Man City, they don't be Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, they don't be they're Dante top 4. But everything else in the top 4 list is always appear for. Aston Villa is now starting to slightly drop off as well, which is expected. So I think Newcastle still in it, still in the race for top 4. But that's what Eddie Howe needs to save his job at Newcastle, in my opinion. That's what I think he needs. Otherwise, I do think he should be done. But in terms of my lineup, this is the lineup I've done for. Done for Alisson Doe, Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk, Joe Gomez, Endo, Szoboszlai, Hurts, Jones, Javier on the right wing, Mo Salah in the middle, and Darwin Núñez. And yeah, of course, it'll be our last game with our Endo and Mo Salah available. So, mate, why not try Javier on the right wing? See what happens. And I think he'll be our strongest team possible against Newcastle. Let's face it now, Newcastle are now that equidistant in terms of the bid sits now. And but in terms of my score prediction for the day, I'm going to go for the same storyline as the first Switzer. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Liverpool. Of course, it ended this storyline last season at Anfield, it ended 2-1 with Fabio Carvalho. Yeah, he played for Liverpool. Fabio Carvalho stole the winner. There's always winners in this game. Of course, the famous Liverpool 4, Newcastle 3 under Stan Collymore winner as well. But I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Liverpool. I am confident Liverpool win. I think you've got to be at the moment, especially Newcastle's recent form as well. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to the Reds. So feel free to leave your thoughts on the Burnley game down below. Been quite a long video. And feel free to leave your thoughts down below on the Newcastle game. Take care, stay safe, see you later, and I'll see you all in the ice cream for the day of reckoning with you. Take care and see you later.